Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Closing Comments here on June 5th. Let's jump into these charts, see what happened today. Cattle market saw a nice strong day, heavy volume, big gains across the board for both feeders and fats. This market just jumping right back to all-time highs as anticipated. We've seen a steady grind over the last two and a half weeks here, just riding that rising 20-day moving average here on this August live cattle. Finally got that nice clear and break above our bull pivot there at 211 for this week. So got that follow through today with a nice gap and run today. Action just pushing higher all day long, closing at new highs. Bulls continuing to show their strength. Cattle market looking strong. Same story over here in the feeders. Just a nice hit and run day with prices gapping up and low on the open, closing on the highs. Just a nice strong, heavy volume day. More buying activity, more all-time highs down the line. Not much else to be said other than just a real strong, real healthy market. Look for those new all-time highs to continue. Close the week on a high note here. Next up, we got our July corn. Corn continues to chop up as it has over the last 3 days here. In this zone we've been watching for a few weeks now with this 436 to 440. Prices just staying steady here. We are starting to look towards that December corn contract as well. As we can see, that price has just found a low here down in the 435, 436 area and recovered. Prices moving back up into these moving averages here while this July contract remains on its lows. This is something that we wouldn't be surprised to see this December contract start to run into some resistance here in the mid 450s. And start pushing lower. Could really get this 436 level to break on this July contract and push this summer month down near $4 and with that December contract to follow. Next up, we've got our crude oil market continuing to chop up here in between 62 and a quarter and 64. Today looked like it was just about to go, making that new high, just briefly reaching up there towards 64, however just fell off late in the day. Prices settling back here just shy of 63. Expect prices just to continue to flag out here, and any bids above 64 we really should see, with how this has been contracting the last few days, we really should see a nice pop higher with bids above that 64. In the meantime, expect this market to continue to tighten up here before making a directional move. We'll see if either side wants to close the week with authority and get a nice strong close below 62 and a quarter here for the bears to push this market back down towards 60 or above 64. So in the meantime, we're just waiting it out, looking for this market to pick a direction. Equity markets saw nice steady action early today. Jobless claims causing a little bit of excitement before the market opened. Prices did just kind of stay steady for the early part of the day. The Tesla situation is holding these indexes back here at the moment. A lot of these large cap components were steady on the day. Apple was down, but a lot of these big components were relatively unchanged other than Tesla here, which took a 15% hit today. That's going to be what's holding back this equities markets from really breaking out here. We almost had a chance above 6,000, but gave it up. Wouldn't be surprised to see the bulls trying another run at 6,000 here to close the week and get back on track to the upside. Nasdaq did lose the most ground here, as they do have the most exposure to Tesla. The Dow staying the steadiest here at the moment. Continuing to build up pressure here on 43,000 on that Dow futures contract. Look for just continued upside here, slow drift higher. We do have a few laggards that are holding this market back at the moment, but generally this market looks pretty healthy across the board. Lots of good action from the leaders, and look for that upside to continue going into the end of the week. That's all we got for today. Have a good evening.